So for the extension activity, we are going to add stitch lines to our garment. So we do this by selecting the direct selection tool, so that's the white arrow. Click and drag anywhere on the artboard just to select that bottom line there. So we don't want the whole garment selected, just the bottom line. And we know that it's been selected because it's filled with blue, okay? I'm then going to select Control C, Control V to copy and paste that line. I'm then going to click and drag and position it where I want it on the hem. I'm then going to change it so it looks like a stitch line. So I'm going to go to Windows, open up the stroke panel. I'm going to select dashed line. As you can see, it's changed, but it looks a little bit big. So we want to reduce that size. So I might reduce it to 2. So this is how long the first dash is, and then the second box is how long the space is in between. So we might change that to 2 as well. Okay. So as you can see, when you select that line, it's got a fill. So we want to get rid of that fill because it means if we change the color of the garment, you're going to be left with that strange white patch there, which we don't want. So we just need to select that line and then put a red cross through it so that there is no fill associated with that line. You then repeat the same process that we just did for the stroke on the armhole and on the neckline. So I click, drag, copy, paste, and then to save time, we can actually press I on our keyboard and select that line that we just created. You use the black selection tool to click and drag and position the stitch line. So if it looks a little bit strange like that, what we need to do is use the white arrow tool, select that anchor at the end, and then click and drag to where we want it to be on the shoulder. So can you see it's still not perfectly following the neckline? So I'm going to grab that handle and then I'm going to move it so that this stitch line is an equal distance to the neckline opening the whole way around. So we do that on both sides so that it looks even. Okay, and then we do the same for the armhole opening. Copy, paste, select I on your keyboard, click on the stitch line, use the selection tool or the black arrow, click and drag, position on the armhole. And then we do the same for this side.